There's a reason why the biggest podcasters and YouTubers, people like Abdaal and Colin and Samir, use Riverside. And it's not just the recording quality, it's what happens after you stop recording. That session can now turn into clips with captions, show notes, AI dubbed translations in 30 languages, and a whole lot more. And do all of this without touching a timeline. Today, I am going to cover what Riverside is, the features that are going to matter most to you as a content creator or business owner, and we're going to cover the pricing as well. So by the end of this video, you're going to know if this is the right tool for you. Now, before we dive in, I have partnered with Riverside on this video with an affiliate link down below. If you do happen to get started with the tool, it would mean the world to me that you use that first link and the code DavidAlex, which is going to get you an extra 15% off any paid plan. Plus, they do have a 14-day free trial, so you literally have nothing to lose to get started today. Now, let's talk about what Riverside is. Riverside is an AI-powered recording, editing, and publishing platform built for podcasts, interviews, or anyone who wants to create video or audio content remotely. The core pitch is simple. You're gonna get studio level quality without needing a studio. And if you're recording guests online, this is probably one of the best ways to do it. Because you record locally, your guest records locally, and then that gets uploaded to the Riverside cloud, if that's what they call it. So even if someone's internet drops, the quality doesn't, and everything is gonna upload automatically when it's done. Now, where Riverside separates itself from tools like Zoom or even older recording platforms is that it doesn't stop at the recording. First of all, the quality is gonna be 1,000,000 times better than Zoom, but second, you can generate so much more from that footage, and you have all the files separate as raw files that you could work with as well. But I'm getting ahead of myself, so let's break down these core features. Let's first start with this local recording. This is gonna record up to 4K video and uncompressed audio. And this is the foundation of what makes it sound and look way better than anything else out there. As I mentioned, every participant records directly on their own device, and you'll get everything you need in separate tracks. And that means whether you have one guest or more, and you have all the original files, so if someone is off to the left, but you want to put them off to the right, you could do that in post-production. With Zoom, you can't do that. So if you're a business owner doing interviews of your clients, if you are hosting a podcast, or you're an executive creating content, this alone is worth the price of admission without you needing to have a technical setup. Next, let's talk about the AI editing suite. You're gonna get magic audio, filler word removal, and even fixing eye contact to the camera. Now, let me run you through this process a little bit. You just finished recording a podcast. Well, Riverside's AI is gonna get to work. Magic Audio will clean up background noise and make the microphone sound professional. Next, if you need to remove all the filler words and silences, you could do that with one click. And the eye contact correction feature is really nice. If your guests are glancing away from the camera, AI can adjust it so they're looking directly at the camera. These three things alone would have taken so much time from editors and costs just to make it happen. So if that wasn't enough, let's talk about text-based editing. Once the video is done, it'll get transcribed automatically. Then you could edit your video like a Google Doc. So let's say you want to cut a specific section or a few words in a sentence. You just highlight it, delete it, and you're done. Or if you want to rearrange the points that you're making, highlight the text, cut it, and then you could paste it in the transcript somewhere else. And the video will follow. Now, if you're someone who is not technical and does not want to learn video editing like myself, this is a game changer. It's gonna make editing very simple and the experience actually delightful. Next, let's talk about Magic Clips, as well as the AI co-creator. You could turn one long format piece of content into 100 short form pieces of content. The best part is that Riverside will automatically identify the best moments in the content and generate shorts for you that are optimized for Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, LinkedIn, whatever. Not only that, you could add in animated captions as well. But from there, let's just go back to our podcast. We just recorded an episode, everything was cut down, and it's ready to publish. Well, what else do you need to publish your podcast? You're gonna need show notes, episode titles, description, chapter markers, and social posts. And you could do all of that in Riverside. Personally, the way I like to use Riverside is we'll record long format content or upload it to the platform, have it cut it up into shorts, and then see the ones that we like the most, and then send that to a video editor to be able to work from those pieces of content. So rather than having them try to skim through everything, we allow the AI to pull out the best parts for us. And if it's a perfect edit from the beginning, that's great, we'll use that as well. But if we do want further editing with an editor, we just saved a ton of time. Next, let's talk about hosting and publishing. You could publish directly to Spotify, Apple, and YouTube, plus other major directories as well. And that means you have no extra need for a third-party RSS tool. And you'll also get podcast analytics built in. So if you're thinking about starting a podcast, 80% of the work has been lifted for you that you're not gonna have to worry about with Riverside. That's personally why I love it and why we're launching our podcast next month. I've used Riverside for the last 3 years in different ways, but we are launching a brand new podcast because everything I'm telling you right now. It's made the process end to end 100 times easier. Now let's talk about the pricing because this is going to be really important for where you want to get started. They do start with a free plan and that's going to give you 2 hours of multi-track recording, but that's not per month, that's total. And that just lets you get into the software to start to experience what it can do for you. And when you export it, it will have the Riverside watermark, so you probably will need a paid account. And the lowest price tier starts at $24 a month when it's billed annually, and that's the Pro plan. And this is the plan that most creators, small business owners, entrepreneurs, even if you are an executive getting started with content creation, this is a great place to start. You're gonna get 15 hours of multi-track recording every single month, up to 4K with amazing audio, no watermarks, and the full AI suite. Next is the live plan, and this is only $34 a month when you pay annually. You get everything I just mentioned, plus full HD live streaming and multi-streaming to unlimited destinations simultaneously. That means YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, X, Twitch, and more all at once. So if you run live events, webinars, church services, or you want to go live across every platform without having to manage multiple platforms, this is the plan for you. Finally, this is a little bit different than everything we've discussed in this video, but they offer it, so I want to discuss it. It's their webinar plan. And this starts at $79 a month when you pay annually. You're gonna get everything so far we've discussed, plus dedicated webinar tools like registration pages, automated email reminders, lead capture, Q&A, and more. This is only gonna give you up to 100 registered members for each webinar. So if you want more, you will need to contact them to talk about their enterprise level pricing, which they call their business plan. And remember, if you use that link in the description, you are gonna get an extra 15% off your paid plan. So is this the right tool for you? Look, if you're a business owner who wants to create a podcast, interview clients, run webinars, or build out a content library and you want it all in one tool, this is a great solution. I've used other tools out there like Descript, and I use that in a different way for my YouTube channel, but when it comes to podcasting, this is the best tool I have found on the market. And I love this because whether you're a creator, an entrepreneur, executive, you're gonna be building out a ton of testimonials for your website, you could do all of it with Riverside. And what used to take multiple steps, multiple tools, and multiple people, now you can do with a single platform. Thank you so much for watching. If you do decide to get started, use that first link down below in the description. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.